what would make her choose him over him? Because he out of shape.
That's a good question. It's his friend. She knows who he is. So either she's just a freaky girl.
So
Okay.
this one is in Spanish, right? We're gonna let it
Okay.
speak for itself. Let's get one of those ear horns. We gotta get one of those ear horns to start with this. Here we go.
Gracias. Pero le voy a decir una cosa. Tengo acá a una persona, es mi abogado de cabecera, un abogado. Ya, acá tengo un documento. Ustedes saben que estoy esperando.
Says, wait 1 minute.
Ya, acá tengo, miren, la prueba de embarazo. Ustedes saben que voy a ser papá. Pero saben que se olvidaron de un pequeño detalle, mi amor. Acá tengo
something small.
Que no 4 meses, sino 6 meses de gestación. Hija, ¿qué es esto? ¿De qué está hablando tu esposo? Explícame, por favor. Tranquila, Soro, tranquila, mi amor. Quiero aclarar un pequeño detalle.
Angie, déjalo que termine de hablar mi hermano, por favor.
Por favor, abogado, continuemos. Acá tengo todo lo que es la casa, el documento, que otra vez está acá a nombre mío, pero ¿cuál es?
Otro vez.
Tengo acá está la prueba. Suero, por favor.
DNA test.
Hablando de 3 años de engaño que tuve yo.
Hablemos,
Sí,
hablemos
ya.
afuera, por favor.
Hija, ¿de qué está hablando tu esposo?
Oh.
Ese video que lo envío.
Le dije que no lo hagas así.
Está aquí. Mi amigo, con este
They
desgraciado.
got video
Oh, it's his
evidence.
friend. That's his friend. The dude in the orange shirt. I mean, the red shirt.
Oh, snap. He is right there.
He got a girlfriend too.
Ahí se lo dejo. ¿Qué? ¿Contigo, Carlos?
Oh.
Oh, snap. So that's supposed to be like the baby shower? What was that?
Yeah.
Maldito, para amigo.
So why get everybody all dressed up to do that? Like, why not do that in a more private setting?
Because based on what I could see, it's the guy didn't know.
Yeah, but I'm saying whoever was presenting it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think about it, everybody there was all dressed up, ready to go do their thing, but we also are happy. But or was that meant to happen like that to embarrass her?
I think it was meant to embarrass both of them because he was there. Because if it was to embarrass her,
yeah. But what I'm saying though is like, dude found out his baby might not be his.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Well, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess it ain't no wrong way to really come out with that if you really think about it.
Exactly. That's the same way I was looking at it. It's like, even though it might, I think they did it in a good way.
You can
they
say
could have been
that,
worse. Yeah.
It's just like, for me, it's like, yo, these cats probably went and got their Sunday best for that day, and then all of a sudden, because the only innocent person was the dude finding out.
Yeah.
So now he embarrassed within. Well, let's hope he ain't the father.
He not. That's what they were saying. The baby is not his.
Yeah, and that's
it's the
good,
guy.
If the baby was his, and then he caught her doing that shit like that, then
it wouldn't have had that effect, though. Think about it. It wouldn't have had that effect.
Oh yeah, it would. It could have just been them ousting him and telling them his
Yeah,
baby
that's what I'm
mom is
saying. But it wouldn't
cheating.
it would exactly cheating. But once you say the baby is not yours, now you kind of know you can make that decision because
Yeah, you know
we
for a fact.
know exactly. We know that like I've seen that before. Like I was in the workplace and the dude got somebody wife pregnant and they kept the baby.
Mm-hmm.
They kept the baby. You know what I'm saying? Two of them, I guess the way how the lady explained it was I thought she would have been mad or her husband would have been mad. And the way how she explained it was her and her husband were like cohabitating. I'm like, what does the hell that mean? So why y'all still married? You know? And sometimes that's how a relationship be where because I'm like, you're married, y'all got 3 kids, and y'all cohabitating. Is like she said, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes it's like they together for the cause.
Yeah.
But
So when I
that's
seen that, I just stopped judging people because I thought the dude would have been mad or whatever. And I was like, wow,
no, man. That's why a lot of times you got to mind your business, man.
exactly. And that's why I said, that's when I looked at it, I'm like, I'm glad he found out the way he did because now he know the child is not his.
And the fact that he got embarrassed like that, he ain't never gonna really look back to say, "Oh, duh, sometimes you just gotta run." You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
man.
if he find that out, like on a friend type thing, he more likely to be like, "Oh, things try to make up with her," and you never know.
Yeah.
But the fact that he found out that way, he gonna be mad and hating her for a long ass time.
And I think that the lady was his girlfriend. It looked like the girl that was holding him back. It looked like he had a girlfriend.
Yeah, it looked like everybody there was with somebody.
Yeah. Let me pull this back up.
Yeah, it
I
looked like
bet.
everybody there was with somebody, and it's like,
See, homeboy was right there in the cut. He over there. Look. Yeah, he over there in the cut. So he didn't know.
nah.
He didn't know. He got his hand. Was like,
Yeah, you could see him right there in the back.
but sometimes that's how life be, man. It's like, he was holding his head.
Yeah,
He got his hand on his head right there. That boy innocent. That's an innocent.
he
That's
got
a,
suckered.
yeah. Oh, he started holding his head. But I'll be. But what would make her? I question for you, right?
Hmm.
What would make look at him and look at her husband or her man, right? What would make her choose him over him? Because he out of shape.
That's a good question. That's a real good question because the fact that it's his friend, she knows who he is. So either she's just a freaky girl or she's trying to get money, you could say that, but that's his friend. It's not like she went outside and picked up somebody else that he didn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's a real attraction there. It's all about money or not, but he hitting that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is.
I'll be mad as hell, boy.
But
I'll be mad as hell, boy.
if you're gonna step out on your person to do it with the friend or whatever like that is crazy because yeah, that's just
Yeah, I'll be mad as hell, boy.
that's crazy.
I'll be kicking rocks all day long.
So I'm wondering if the dude knew he was the father.
I don't think so. Based
So
on
so
that
she
look, yo,
the
P,
thing
based
is
on
she
this,
didn't even know.
I think she
Well,
did know.
she
That
probably could
ladies
have
know.
known, but he ousted her. So who is he?
Probably the investigator or somebody knew.
Of course.
And she's too
If
comfortable too,
they
right there
got
looking at.
that's what I'm saying. It's like they got video evidence and Play that video again real quick right there. Let me see how their interaction is.
Está aquí, mi amigo, con este desgraciado, no salías a la casa a visitar a mi hija.
What is that, like a spar? That's gotta be like a spar or something. Right?
No es mía. ¿Qué?
No, it looked like it was a house.
Contigo, Carlos.
But I gotta say, I commend him. You see what he did? He just got up and got out of there.
Yeah, he bounced. He was like,
Yeah, that's what most men
like,
need to do right there. Yeah, I'm good. Most men don't do that. What? You did what?
Like,
oh man. Yeah, he got up and walked out of there.
Yeah, he was getting beat up by the family.
Say it again.
He getting beat up by the family.
Oh man. but yeah, this one was crazy. This one was crazy, man. Any final thoughts on that one? What do you think about?
Hey, let a spade be a spade.
And that brings to that question. Let me ask you a question. Once I seen this, I was listening to that song. If you cheating, don't let me know. And I be hearing people singing that song, and that makes you think and ponder. Would you want to know or would you not want to know? Question for you.
Of course, a child's involved.
Well said. I like that.
Because
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, do you know it's illegal in France to have a paternity test done?
No. What I was thinking about was Texas. Well, it's not that. It's some states in America. If you're married and the child, yeah, as long as the wife have a child, it's yours. It could be somebody else.
Yeah.
It's yours.
Oh yeah, yeah. But it's illegal because they claim it'll do more harm than good.
They gotta explain that because
in Africa, I forgot what exact country it is, but I think it's like 74% of firstborn children doesn't belong to the husband.
That fact is true because that's the same thing they say. And most guys, the kids are not theirs. I was looking at
talking about, like, listen to me what I said. The first child of 74% of marriages is not the biological father, the husband.
Yeah.
And when I'm saying that 74%, that means they don't know.
Damn.
And that's why in America they say that paternity should be written into the birth. Like once a child is born, because I think Tennessee passed that. Once a child is born, there have to be a DNA test done on both parents. And in Tennessee, if the mother is fraudulent, she can go to prison. Yeah, a lot of laws are changing, man, because they finally see what some of these women are doing. Yo, before we got on, I just watched this one thing. This couple was married for 50 years, and he took her to court. They had to be in their like 60s, 70s. And he was like, I don't know, these kids ain't mine, man. They seem ugly and shit.
The three of them.
Like,
yeah, I seen that. He said,
yeah, these all kids, 3 of them wasn't his.
Yep.
Yo, when I was down in Tobago, they had one in Jamaica. Ooh. This Jamaican dude found out all 5 of his kids wasn't his. Yo, he cut her up and hung her. Yeah, she had 5. Just imagine that. You got 5 kids and none of the 5 are yours. Like, how do you come back from that?
Trust me, that happened. That's the next Jamaican story. One of my students told me a story like that, where I think it happened in the US, but he had a plot twist, P. The lady was married with her boyfriend or husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
And growing up, she had a rough childhood, and she had a brother. She had other siblings. The brother came to live with her, and the kids end up being his.
Mm.
So the lady had 2 kids, and the
Okay.
brother that went to live with her, he
Uh-huh.
ended up having 2 kids for the brother, and the guy raised the kids not knowing it wasn't his; it was for the brother.
Right.
Madness.
Because I've seen some of those where, like, you remember Jamie from Clinton?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully she never watched this podcast, but her uncle was her father.
That girl was pretty too, bro.
Yeah, because when she went to
That was a beautiful family, P. You
oh
took me
yeah,
over their house.
that's why a lot of the shit was messed up, yo. She I'm probably one of the only people that knew, but when she got older, something happened and they went to the doctor and she said she happened to look at the blood type stuff and it was different. So when she asked, they kind of like shushed her up type thing. But then later she found out that her uncle was really her father. But if you
Wow.
kind of look at the DNAs, they were close
Okay.
because they were siblings. So it still at least stayed in the family. But you're like, how the hell did that happen? What did we miss?
P, I would have
And
never
that's that
thought.
old people stuff that you mind your business, stay in your lane.
Mm-hmm. But man, trust me, that was a beautiful family. You brought me over there.
Oh yeah, they were mad cool. They were mad
Yeah,
cool.
well
Mad
structured,
cool.
everything. Yeah,
Let me turn this light down, son.
man. You took me for a loop on that one right there.
Listen, I've seen a lot, heard a
Boy,
lot. Sometimes that's how it is.
one more time.
All right, let's do this. Come line with us. Make sure y'all like and subscribe down in the chat.
Yeah.
Let me know
Here
what
we
y'all
go.
thinking. So, set this up again? What's the premise on this? High
So
school
this one is a
graduation?
high school graduation. Let's see
Okay.
the let's see the outcome of this
All
high
right,
school
let's do this.
graduation.
Hey, yo. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just saw a thing the other day, and it was the schools putting out memos on these parents coming to school dressed all scandalous and shit, like no more head bonnets, no pajamas, no flip flops, no you know how they have those shoes
Yeah.
that they wear to bed.
Slides. Yeah.
Yeah, like they literally wrote it. It's written on the doors. You
Yeah.
can't enter the school if you're wearing these things. Because I guess the kids been complaining, like, because it is a lot of ratchet checks out here now.
Man,
But
I'm an educator, P. And I done seen some girls walk up to that school in see-through leggings.
yeah, the mothers, right?
Girls, moms, and
I'm talking about the mothers that come to the school
oh, this is
to
for the
either like,
mothers.
yeah, and they just dress like way, yeah, to the point where schools now are putting mandates in how the parents should be dressed when they come to school. When the
Yeah.
hell was that ever a thing? Like, think about that shit. Like, the
Well,
school got to tell the parents. So
I got
how
a
are the kids coming
story.
to school if the school got to tell the parents how to dress?
True. I tell a story after we load up the clip.
All right, yeah, let's get it.
Let's
We're
get
gonna
this one.
track there for a little bit.
So this one, just kind of bear with the video. It's poor, but
Okay.
let's run it.
Not listen to this speech. It was my fault that we missed it in the program.
People walking out.
Look who's thinking, all black people.
So if you didn't hear it, let's pull it up one more time.
Yeah, what
right?
did she say? Something about black people.
Yeah. So she said, if you see the people who are walking out, they're all black people. So they forgot to put a memo inside of the announcement. And so while she was talking, they started walking out. But Let me run it back one more time.
So rude to not listen to this speech. It was my fault that we missed it in the program.
People walking out.
Look who's leaving, all black people.
Well, she said they're all black people.
Yeah. So she said, "Look who's leaving. It's all black people."
Now,
What's
where
your
did that?
thoughts? Where did this? So this one is parents leave high school graduation early, and the principal says, "Look who's leaving, all the black people." It doesn't say where. Let's do some research, see where this was taken from. But what's your thoughts while I look that up?
Well, I feel like I need a little more context, but I'll comment on what I heard. I mean, niggas like to leave shit early. She ain't lying. She only could say what she see.
Well, this is an old video though. It says it's 5 years old.
Hey yo, on some real shit. She should have just get Froggy and say, "Look, all the niggas leaving, or the ninjas." But as an educator, as somebody on that level, you can't say that.
Yeah, but
she said what was right.
I think so, because that's the whole thing. It's tricky. It's one of those tricky slurps. Because I feel we're black people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's
who was
like,
leaving? Some black people.
the black people, but the reality is, and that's why I do see that card being played sometimes, where it's like, you could say white person or white people, but
The minute you say black person, it's a
problem.
problem.
White people can't say black people in a crowd.
I can see
you
that.
get what I'm trying to say?
So
I learned not to hype it up, because but it's that kind of what they call it. I like the way one time someone explained
it added a little something to it.
Yeah,
but
someone is like a covert or undertone, like they call it an undertone racism. Yeah,
I mean, this is a tough one. I mean, it's pretty. So
I won't call her racist, because you could tell
what was the outcome of that. Do you know?
People walked out, but I wouldn't call her racist, because you could tell she was talking. She talked to people. It's not like she has friends and that's how she talked to her friends or whatever. That type of thing. So this one, I think they it shouldn't have happened, but still, I wouldn't be mad at her.
Run it back one more time.
People are being so rude to not listen to this speech. It was my fault that we missed it in the program.
People walking out.
Look who's leaving, all black people.
I wonder if they ever said the speech.
People are being so rude.
So they all left after that.
Yeah. I don't think. And then again, 5 years ago, the climate was different, P.
Yeah.
The climate was different. No lie. The climate was different.
What state was that? Do you know? That had to be down south somewhere.
It didn't give me. Let's see.
But in today's environment,
yeah, the climate changed a little bit.
I don't know. You might still get the same response to that.
But yeah, depending where you go.
Because you know what, too? Another thing, graduations are usually pretty iffy because they just trying to get the heck up out of there.
Yeah.
So sometimes, people are impatient. People want to go. One or two may go, but everybody wasn't going. It was maybe one or two. I wonder if she got reprimanded for that.
I don't know. Okay, so this incident took place in Greensville High School graduation ceremony in South Carolina in 2018. The principal who made a commencement speech was later put on administrative leave due to the backlash from the public and the school committee. The situation highlights the ongoing concern of racial
I figured that definitely, because that was a little raunchy.
Yeah,
But
so this was South Carolina. P, once they, I don't want to sound stereotypical, but you're talking South Carolina. You're talking South Carolina.
Things down there move a little different.
Boy, I drove through South Carolina when I was like 19, and my brother said, boy, don't stop too long. I went in there, I remember North Carolina is good. When I went to South Carolina, I did see a slight difference. This was over 20 years ago, right? Yeah. But, I walked in, and that was the thing. That's what made me look at the world slightly different when I started traveling out of Connecticut. Because when I started going down south, like in Connecticut, we walking, what up? You went down south, you went in like, what up? How y'all doing? Yeah, man, nobody moved. Everybody just was like, y'all got soda in the fridge? They didn't even answer. Like, let me get a soda, let me get this, bang, pay my money, get out. Because
that's just crazy. It's a whole new world.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like that today. I don't know, but back then, we talking about 2001, 2002.
That was a different time.
That was a whole different time. Yeah.
That was George Bush era?
Yeah.
I remember when he passed a law about hazing and shit.
Man,
and bullying. He was the one that passed the hate crime law.
But
after
they were dying.
Kid in the street with the truck through Texas.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was definitely. Whew.
I'm trying to see who was the president for that.
GW, because he was ahead of Obama. Obama came in 2008. In 2000. He took over from Bill Clinton.
I remember massive. You sure it wasn't Junior? It was George Bush. Junior came later.
Senior only served 4 years. Clinton beat him out to become.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
Senior was the Iraq War.
Yeah, he ran against Al Gore.
GW was actually Senior's campaign manager.
Okay.
Yeah. And he even scolded him on that because he kind of lost the American because they thought he should have went right into Iraq, but he only went and freed Kuwait.
Okay.
And that was one of the things because he could have disarmed Saddam back then, but he didn't. So that was one of the main reasons when he lost the election the following year because Americans looked at him as being weak.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how politics is, man.
Yeah, it's real crazy. So that was this one, right? So you're talking about going up to the school looking raunchy. I remember when I was younger, I'm calling names. So Miss Strestro, you hear the name? That's some Trinidadian name.
Mm-hmm.
You know how and that was the day they used to beat in your hand or whatever. So you had to wear the school uniform. And I think I had on a blue and brown socks. That lady looked at me and hit me in my damn hand. P, I couldn't take that hit, P. I left. I went home. Like, Mom, this stupid lady lashed me again. Who? Mom was like, who lashed you? I like, let's just struggle. Mom pulled up a half slip, walked up to the school. Bruh, you know my mom tall, butt cheeks and everything hanging out. She went up to that school, went into that class and cussed that lady out. Walked out and walked back home. That lady never hit me again after that. So, go ahead.
I mean, even when I went home the other day, somebody told me a similar story like that. This dude, and he was telling me that uncle beat his ass in school, like to the point where he couldn't walk and shit. And his father went up there and he goes, "Don't hit him again." And then he walked out. Yeah, it was, some of them dudes was just so used to abuse people, man.
Yeah.
Like they beat for fun.
Yeah, they if they didn't like you, they hit you.
Yeah.
You know, trust me, it has some teachers that would beat you. And we're talking about in the islands. Some teachers would beat you to discipline you to do better. And you could tell the ones who was guiding you in the right way. Because I had teachers used to pinch you and grab you by boy. But with all of that, they would say, "Now sit down, read." You know, if you hungry, they make sure you ate, or they make sure you get an extra school feed, and they make sure that true. You know, yeah, they used to tuck your shirt in, put your shirt in your pants, pull up your socks, comb your hair, go in their bag, take out their comb. Your hair not be comb your hair. I know your mother ain't sending you to school like that. So
hell no.
But man, and those the ones that help you could tell because you know.
Oh yeah,
you know,
of course,
you know. But yeah, but I was just correlating that to the one you said. So, you know, but America's a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. I wouldn't really want.
Shit, when I first came here in '87, I got fucking paddled and shit in fucking elementary school.
For real?
Had a fucking one of those wooden tennis rackets and shit.
Oh man, that shit is
But
weird.
it wasn't nothing close to fucking the shit back home though.
Okay. Let me while you doing that, I'm gonna queue up the next this one. We don't need no lead into this. We gonna just let this one talk. Yeah.
Repercussions to this because I'm gonna get off the plane. I'm gonna get off the plane. I'm not gonna let y'all disrespect me like that. I'm not gonna let y'all choose me out of all the people on the plane and disrespect me. So I'm gonna get off the plane. No. I'm gonna get off the plane. Come on. You ain't gonna disrespect me.
You make sure you get all your stuff, baby.
Shit kind of funny to me. I ain't gonna lie.
They took your seat, but didn't take my seat. I don't understand. Ma'am,
out of all the people on the plane, y'all pick a celebrity. Out of all the people on the plane, you pick me. Like you don't know who I am. Like I don't want to hear that shit. Don't keep saying you're sorry. Don't keep saying you're sorry. Don't keep saying you're sorry. I don't want to hear that. You're sorry. You're sorry you wouldn't pick me out of all the fucking people on the plane. Seriously.
I never heard of nothing like this before because you downgraded. You taking his seat. Told you I can't stand American fucking airlines.
This shit trash anyway. I fly Delta, man. I fly this shit anyway. All jets. Fly this trash ass shit anyway. Get some TVs on these motherfuckers. Man, the motherfucker done took me out of first class talking about they done downgraded me. Repercussions.
Well, first of all, if you feel that way, buy your own fucking airline, dude. That's how normal. That's how normal people travel, dude. And second of all, dude, she has no fucking idea who you are. You've been out like 20 years ago. Like, this bitch don't know who the fuck Juvenile is.
But what I wanted to preface it by saying this is he was removed from first class or coach. So let me do the thing. So he was moved from first class to coach.
Right.
Think about that, right? I understand what you were saying, but think about that. if you was moved from first class to coach, how would you feel? Because you paid your funds to
I feel
travel in
shitty like
first class.
him. That's
They
shit that
can't.
happened to normal people. But
No,
you
they
know who
don't
it
do
doesn't
that.
happen to?
Who's that?
People that got their own goddamn plane. No. Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. Celebrities that don't have their own goddamn plane. Because he was like, I'm a celebrity. No, you ain't, bro. Celebrities don't get bumped. Ex-celebrities maybe, but not the ones that get, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, we've seen that happen to ordinary people.
Yeah, ordinary people.
Exactly. So he think highly of himself, but he's not high as he think he is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You think about it, it's like he right in every way. And the only justification I could say is hopefully he gets his refund back because they downgraded him. Other than that, I mean, we all go through that shit. Like, I know these people were on American Airline the other day and it was flying from Puerto Rico. The shit got diverted to fucking Bermuda or whatever the other country has, landed them there and stuck them there for days. They became goddamn, immigrants pretty much in a foreign country in the airport. They couldn't even leave. And it was also American Airlines. You know what I'm saying? So shit happens on a goddamn plane. If you don't own it, whatever
I get your
happens, you
point of
gotta go
view.
along with that shit.
So I get your point of view. So you was like, all right, it happens.
Of course, it happens to regular people all the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never a good thing. Like, dude, how many times you been on a flight and that shit overbooked? And they looking for volunteers and ain't no volunteer. You don't think 3 niggas get pulled the fuck off that shit?
True.
How they do it, they ain't my problem. But I'm trying to get on this flight. And if I ain't on this flight, I better get some accommodations.
Boy,
I need at least 1,500, couple of
think-
meals.
What I was gonna say, I think we used to it because in Trinidad and Tobago, the flight from Trinidad to Tobago be like that. You see some people just show up and just get put on the plane.
But we fly a lot too. When you travel a lot, those are things you see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I was debating this the other day that I probably would never fly with American Airlines again. I haven't flew with them in years because the last 2 times I flew with them, they lost my luggage. And it was one to Tobago, and I think both was to Tobago. Yeah, I haven't used them in years. Both
I'll
was
be
American
honest.
Airlines. Yeah, they're a horrible airline.
Nah, my experience with American Airline is good. I'll be
Not
honest.
me.
My experience with American Airline always been good. I like Delta more. I like the quality of Delta more.
I've been flying with Caribbean these last 2 years.
Well, I fly with Caribbean Airline too, but yeah,
They've been pretty good. And I tell you what, I've been using the first class in there too, and they're really good too.
Okay.
Because the thing too with that video is, it was him and his wife.
Okay.
Only one of them got bumped. He got bumped. So in order for you to get bumped out of first class, that mean there's got to be some fucking platinum member or a fucking air marshal or a goddamn something. Something had to happen important to bump him. They just don't bump first class people.
Well, but why didn't they just? Like he said, it was 2 people, right? Why didn't they bump somebody that was single instead of, Because think about that. Why would I want to move and leave my wife?
It could be one of those situations where they just select a random name. It's just like how they do security checks. They don't know who's going to get it. They do a random check in the computer, pick whoever's going to get searched.
To some extent, I think that's a little bit of profiling.
Because if they made the reservations together, there's no reason why they should separate them. It's the same like when you go on some of these airline flights and they'll come and says, hey, do you mind if they sit together? Yes, bitch, I pay for this window seat. They got them tickets together. Why the hell didn't you put them together? Why the fuck I gotta move when these motherfuckers knew before they even got on the goddamn plane, they were sitting 2 fucking rows apart. Now tough that shit out, and when the fucking shit land, you gonna see your spouse. You know what I'm saying? It's the same kind of shit where it's like, but we all know you ain't arguing with no goddamn flight attendant. You ain't arguing with no goddamn whatever, because I'm trying to get the fuck home, so I'm gonna get on the plane, shut the fuck up, and then I'm gonna talk some shit when I'm leaving if I have to. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't shit you could do. Whatever they tell you to do, you gotta do it, no matter who you are.
Sure, I respect that. I like the way he handled it. I gotta commend him. You
Yeah,
could tell
'cause
he
you-
got mature. Yeah, he
It's
matured.
like I said, unless you own your own plane, it ain't shit you could do when it comes to aviation. You ain't got much rules that you can really win on. You know what I'm saying? Because they could just turn you away from the whole goddamn airport.
True. Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
way he handled himself. I think I gotta commend him on that. For me, I would have felt,
Well,
I'm being honest.
I would
Go ahead.
like to see what happened when he got back to the terminal. Like, what's the conversation like when he gets back to the ticketing area, back to the, like, hey, what was the explanation, Did he put a part 2 or anything out to that? Or just that one video?
Nah, that's just one video. In days to come, they probably have a next one, but yeah, I
Now,
didn't
how
see
recent
any.
is that?
Let me see. Let me put it in the search and see. Cause
Yeah, them type of shit been happening a lot lately, man.
I put it in the wrong one.
Ooh. Wonder what airline did he say? Was it American Airline? He said.
Yeah, it was American. Yeah, American Airline. Oh, on the 21st.
Of this month.
Yeah,
Oh,
August 21st.
This is
So
recent.
2 days ago. Yeah, recent.
Hey, replay this. Let me see what his live is saying. What in the world? They didn't know you a rapper. Call Martha. Coach. Yeah, play it. Let me look at his phone.
I'm gonna get off the plane. I'm gonna get off the plane. I'm not gonna let
Ask her,
y'all
do she know
disrespect me
you?
like that. I'm not gonna let y'all choose me out of
hell
all
no.
the people on the plane.
Only
to
because you
disrespect me. So
black.
I'm gonna get off the plane. No.
Tell
I'm
them
gonna
to
get off
stop
the
playing,
plane.
you
Come on.
Juve. Lawsuit.
You ain't gonna disrespect me.
Don't think they know who you is.
Make sure you get all your stuff.
Juvenile, don't sweat. He don't know to fly private. Question mark, question mark. See?
This shit kind of funny to me. I ain't gonna lie.
They took your seat but didn't take my seat. I don't understand. Ma'am,
Out of all the
mean, no,
people on the
honestly.
plane, y'all pick a celebrity.
Would you pick?
Out of
Would
all
you
the
know
people
that
on
was
the
him
plane,
if
you
you
pick
didn't
me.
really know him?
Like you don't know who I am. Like I don't want to hear that shit. Don't keep saying you sorry.
Ain't no way.
Don't keep saying you sorry. Don't keep
They
saying you
said
sorry. I don't
coach.
want to hear that. You sorry. You sorry you wouldn't have picked me out of all the fucking people on the plane. Seriously.
I never heard of nothing like this before because you downgraded. You taking his seat.
Over a fucking
Told you I can't
white
stand
boy.
no
That's what it says.
This shit trash anyway. I fly
Got your
Delta, man. I
back.
don't fly this shit anyway. All jets. Fly this trash ass shit anyway. Get some TVs on these motherfuckers.
Wow. He got a smile on his face. So that one was,
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, if you gonna fly commercial, remember you flying commercial. You know what I mean? It's commercial, so
I think they had a follow-up video. I'm not too sure if it's the same one, but yeah. Let me see.
there is one.
I think so, because he went to the show.
Okay, so let me get that one here. Yeah, I'm saying it's got to be something that's showing either when he gets there or
nigga.
There we go.
The fuck? Nigga, I rode Southwest to this song, bitch. Nigga, I ain't ride that bitch in 20 years. I had to show up to this fucking show, nigga. It was either Southwest or Drive. I said, fuck that, nigga. That's like 500. Nigga, I can't do it. I had to show up. I don't want to miss one fucking show on this tour. Because my fans showed me when I did Tiny Desk that y'all made me who the fuck I am. Because no fans, no Tiny Desk shit. This is real talk. No fan, no Tiny Desk. This shit does not happen. This tour does not happen. I will not be standing in front of y'all right now. And it all happened because of my fans, man. So I really want to tell y'all, our first class, nigga.
Yeah. So I guess he went with Southwest. He didn't really explain it in this video, but yeah. I'm assuming
Southwest is even, they're not bad, but you can sit wherever the hell you want in Southwest. Does Southwest have first class?
I don't know. I haven't really fly Southwest. Let's check this video. All right. So
it says Joe Biden convicted felon.
I just seen this one. This is a random one. All right. So let's load it up. Check it out. Let's see. What do you think about this, huh?
Yeah, he representing the convicted felon, Joe Biden. I mean, is he being political? I mean, I'm not sure what he thinks he's accomplishing. It looked like a mega shirt, right? Is that an M under the convicted felon?
I'm not too sure.
If you like, it doesn't come all the way down, but they look like there's a, because see, the convicted felon is circled in.
Yeah,
the Joe Biden isn't.
Yeah, it isn't.
So what's under that convicted felon?
I'm not too sure. It cuts off there.
If you
I was gonna go back on the other one right quick with American Airline. I think they did respond to Juvenile on that. Hold on, let me make sure if it's. Let me double check. This is under the Juvenile post. I think I still have it up here. 1 second.
Okay.
Let me slide this across and we read it on the big screen as well. This one is off of Twitter. If you scroll down, American Airlines, we feel sad to hear that this was how you feel. If there's anything we could assist with or provide clarity on, please DM the confirmation code and details. I kind of like this. They didn't have to do that though.
Well, it depends on how big the threat became. If a lot of people reacted to it, they have to respond.
Yeah, I think this is being aware. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
This is the company being aware of its customer and some of the backlash it could have. And I commend them, because I was just kind of scrolling through. Some of it, and I seen, I was like, wow, they did respond,
That's good.
Yeah, they scared of the hot boys.
Yeah, I'm sure they didn't really understand who he was, but I'm sure they do now.
Chúc mừng người này từ 4 đến 6 em bảo không?
It's all those cell phones.
So this is a bot farm. This is how fake news and fake followers are spread. So they got. And I kind of understand what they're doing too.
So what are they?
So they running scripts. So basically, I don't know what 100% certainty, but they're running like Python script or whatever scripts in the background. And if they doing followers and stuff like, yo, look how much phones they got. That's
Wow.
like clicks. Yeah. So they got
So
like different accounts
Mhm.
posting. So this is like I could believe it when they say fake news and fake followers. It's like this is like how like somebody don't like you. That's how they could take you down. That's like over 100 cell phones.
That little bots.
Yeah. So it's like they do like a I think it's denial attack or some stuff like that.
Damn.
Where they just attack you, you know, it's like yo, you can imagine if they got a couple people like that where people don't like you. That's how they take down some people on with followers, you know?
Where they get to unfollow people, unfollow you and shit.
Unfollow you or create a
That's a lot of
bad
phones.
review. Yeah, create a bad review. They could use that wisely by doing mining crypto or something like that. If I'm gonna waste my
That's probably
time.
what they. Yeah, that's could be that shit. But
Yeah, but you
that's a
look, they
lot
got.
of phones.
But look, that's different though. You see, they got actual news feed up on there because if you zoom in, you can see this is like different stories. Oh, you can't zoom
So
in.
what they'll go in and generate like fake watch time.
That too, or pulses or whatever.
That's crazy. And you don't even know where they at. They could be sitting down the street, across the street from you in Taiwan. They could be in Jamaica, fucking Nairobi.
Man, yeah,
Yeah.
we had to end it on a good note. That last one was yeah, but
That.
we think about this, just all these phones. And you look, they're young too.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what they doing, but they about to get paid.
Yeah,
It might not be legal, but that looks like a pretty professional, legit
set
shit
up.
set up. Oh yeah.
How do they
Those
see?
the
Because you could,
wiring.
yeah,
What's that? About $500 a phone, probably.
yeah, I think
'Cause
so.
those
Something
look
like
like
that. Oh, look,
quality stuff.
Galaxy. They not iPhone. You could tell they more like the Android phones.
Yeah.
Because the Android phones you could tap into and do all of this.
Oh yeah.
But
I
he
almost
got a nice
wanted to.
farm.
Huh?
So that's a nice farm right there that he has.
It is.
Yeah, that's a
I
nice
wonder who the hell
farm.
is he working for?
Let's see what is it used to do or let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. This one is weird, man. This one is weird.
Here, run it back again.
I got you.
Chúc mừng người này tôi muốn đi 6 em bảo không?
There's 3 of them working.
Let's see, they got different stuff all over there.
Yeah.
It's called a click farm. That's what it's called. So it's referred to as a click farm where multiple devices are used simultaneously for activities like boosting social media post engagement, testing application, and performing repeated repetitious tasks in multiple accounts.
That's pretty interesting.
Man. So, oh man. They never lie when they say people be doing this and they be paying, you know?
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you got to be insane not to think that this stuff goes on.
Trust me, AI gonna be doing this stuff just now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See the government trying to control AI now, but
Nah, that cat's out the bag. See the cat.
Vicky's already out.
What's that?
Vicky. The one there with Will Smith, the movie.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
The
iRobot.
yeah, iBot.
iRobot.
iRobot.
Yeah. That was the one with Vicky, the little when he made all the robots. And Vicky was the main robot, the brain that they had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man. But that one was crazy.
Yeah. Definitely.
I thought the first video was the one, man. I'm gonna stop my searches in Spanish because my Twitter feed is kind of. I want to get some off of Twitter. But that first one set the mood just right. That one is still lingering in my mind. I like the way how he handled that. It was cool. Overall, these videos were pretty good.
Yeah, I thought we had a nice rounded couple of videos in there that made you really think about some shit.
Yeah.
Even this one, looking at it, it just looks weird.
Yeah. But they could. I'm hope they getting paid because if you got a setup like that, you got to be getting paid.
Well, if you ask me, this doesn't look like they're Aruba or anything. This look like they showed up to work somewhere.
But you could set this up in a house, though.
Yeah, but the way it's set up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying they didn't do it, but I'm not sure if they got the money to do it.
Good point. Good point. Good point.
Like when you look at the phones and how the phones are perfectly spaced and the cords are perfectly put and they're all red and it's a certain amount. Everything's it's just too perfect. That's a system.
True.
It's almost like when you run into Liam Neeson in fucking what was that movie?
Training Day.
No, Liam Neeson.
No, not Training Day. Where he's looking for his daughter.
Yeah, I will find you. And I
don't know why I said Training Day. That's probably the name of the company right there. Look at the shirt. You're gonna see it. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Mini software. Let's pull up and see what the hell is mini software. Is that software? I can't see the. Let me. I'm here. 1 second. We gonna find it, P. We got them people on our side.
Mm-hmm.
So, which appears to be a brand associated in the image. Hold on, let's see what they got. So the company called Mini Software is involved in software developing for digital service. So it is an actual company. Let's see if they got a website. Let me pull it up. Let's see what's Mini Software. Let's see what's Mini Software. It's actually a. So this is, I could tell based on that, Vietnamese.
Okay.
So it's a Vietnamese company. You know, until I know the language because I use the web browser from this country, but I didn't know it was Vietnamese. Translated to English. So Min Software.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Let's see how much they make. We just went left field, guys. That's kind of it's not what we do, but it's kind of cool to know how they getting paid, you know.
Yeah.
They said pricing, but you don't see any pricing products. Let's go to
There's
products.
definitely some illegal stuff going on.
So
Allegedly.
but what's the price? See, look, what's the currency in Vietnam, I should say. One second. Let me see what's the currency. So once you convert
$1 million a month.
wow.
What is it?
So it's so the latest exchange rate, a dollar Vietnamese dong is approximately equivalent to P. I gotta write this down. 0.000041. Yo, that's. Let me see if I could break it down into a fraction.
You muted your mic. Still muted. You muted the mic.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So if we had to break this down into a penny, right?
Okay.
It's 2,439 of a fraction. $1
Mm-hmm.
is less than about 2,400. That's how much pennies you would need to equal a dollar. Well, a fraction of.
So what is the money worth?
That's what it's worth.
So what is their money called?
Dong. Dong.
So it's a dollar. What do you get for a dollar US dollar?
Let's pull it up. Let's go to the conversion US
Yeah,
to.
goes to the exchange rate.
Yeah, that's what I should have did that. It showed on the screen. Let's go up here. I was doing the calculation off chart. So this is what I was talking about right here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put in $1. It'd be easier if we put one.
Yeah.
Damn. 24,000. $1 get you 24,000 dong.
Okay. So yeah, they.
So when you do that conversion of that website, because they had what, like a million?
Yeah, it was
But
$1 million a month or 350,000. No.
let's do a million. 100 million. Bro, that's like $60.
Okay.
$60. Yo. P. We multi-millionaires in Vietnam.
Yeah, that was. What was that for?
Which one? That was for the phone farm, the farm.
Okay.
So we were talking about the farm. Let's go back. So this was this one right here, the farm. So to do this or their service is $60 a month. So like
Yeah,
you were right. You were right. It's a setup or a company, and that's what they do.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I've. It's all making sense now. Sometime a lot of record labels will buy these cats to block their
Clicks.
streams.
Yeah. But
And
you see, that setup ain't too bad though.
nah, that's a great setup.
Yeah.
Great. That's a
Because
beyond
they don't have to
average.
do anything. They're running scripts. They're just running scripts. And with AI, you just program the AI, and the AI does it for you. It tells you how to solve the problem too.
Mm-hmm.
So we wrap up on this one. Line with us. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. One of the first things we always try to do is we got to get to 50. Well, we don't need to get to 50 subscribers to go live. I think from the desktop you could go live, but from your phone, I believe you need 50 subscribers to go live.
With StreamYard, we don't need anything.
Yeah, so we don't really need that, but we just gotta. So our goal should be, what's the number that you got in mind?
We need 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month.
All right, there you go. So you heard it from the man P. So
line with us.
Line with us. I'm Mr. 12. We got P. Try to do this more frequently. This one is the test 101, right?
Yeah, this is episode 1. I'm gonna call it episode 1. And if there's any videos or clips y'all want to see us react to, leave it down in the comments.
Yeah, leave it down in the comments. We're gonna have the emails and everything in the banner, so you should be able to email us as we get more content flowing. You guys can definitely reach out. For right now, just leave it in the comment section. Love to hear your feedback on some of these videos. What I'm gonna try to do is go back and inside of the description, I'm gonna try to link the video so you guys can kind of go see the videos for yourself.
Yeah,
I always try to
down there.
Yeah, drop the links. So always kind of refer back to the content creator so they could take credit. You got to give credit where credit is due. So I try to put the links down in the description so you guys could see where the videos came from. And thank you for liming with us.
Yeah.
We need an air horn, P. And give me my favorite one, P.
Which one's that?
Daddy's Home.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we out.